to increase fame by deeds. These words resound as the spiritual testament of the Duke, who would die just a few years later. To conclude the third level, the Hermetic, must be considered. The teaching of tradition, done by the philosophers, avails itself of the intuitiveness of symbolism as a means for overcoming the mediation of language. This can be the key to reading the final panel behind the door, where a closed book is depicted laying on a chair, and on the chair back is the exploding petard. The cabinet door is closed, and nothing can be seen of its contents. Is this perhaps a metaphor for the unknown, of that which is hidden and deposited in the dark shadow of the psyche, and which can burst out irrationally and inexorably like a bomb blast? What is written in the book and what is kept in the cabinet is not given to us to know, but the image of the petard suggests caution. In the yearning for the divine, this study is a place of intimate reflection on both the caducity of worldly honors and on the misery of human weaknesses. The only comfort lies in philosophy. Therefore, those among men who are exalted in learning and intelligence cannot but fall forward with bared head before the venerable Mother, whose eternal students they are, with no repentance for having yielded to this Mother who raises them. As reads the frieze that runs along all sides of the Studiolo, this can be seen from the paintings of Justus of Ghent, the Flemish painter in Federico's circles, which are found just above the inscription, in which a male figure kneels before the personification of a liberal art seated on a throne. Today there are only 4 copies of these 7 panels originally making up this cycle. Rhetoric, traditionally identified with Costanza Montefeltro, the Duke's 4th daughter, in the act of indicating to a youth the page of an open book. Dialectic, personified by his 3rd daughter, Agnesina, who hands the Duke a closed book. Astronomy, which offers an armillary sphere to King Tolomeo, with the appearance of Ferrante, King of Naples, who bestowed upon Federico the collar of the ermine. Music, incarnated by the 5th daughter, Violante, who points out a portative organ to a young man who could be her husband, Costanzo Sforza. According to the dictates of Neoplatonism, profound knowledge of the active life, to which the Muses refer, the arts and the virtues, makes possible the evolution toward the contemplative life. It is piety that prevails over justice, as stated in the inscription. This path is made evident in the large painting over the entrance, portraying the Duke and the court listening to an oration, illuminated by light coming from the heavens. The Studiolo is, in essence, the visible but tangible representation of Federico's soul, and every cabinet shows the observer a piece of his humanitas, no longer scattered, but gathered into the complete whole that the place, located in a middle ground suspended between the immanent and the transcendent, has helped to reconstruct. The verbum dimissum is once again the living word and illuminates reality in the same way as the light of the sun that spreads over the inlay works in the Studiolo at the Ducal Palace in Gubbio.